All right, good. Um, no, man, I've been I finally figured out how to index my daggum site. It wasn't indexing properly, and that was kind of screwing me up.
Yeah, I mean, the other day I saw you already had like 60 something. Like it looked like it was fine.
Yeah, yeah, now I do, but
Um,
it's it's slowly getting there. I'm trying to see where the clicks are coming from and all that good stuff. I had somebody Googled your name and came across it. Googled SEO affiliate domination, Greg Jefferies,
oh, cool.
and came across it. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, just making content, making sales on Share Sell.
Really?
Yeah, I, I I think I told you about that. I got my first sale, and then I tried to make a whole bunch more content, but clearly I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, and there was no change. And then like about a week, 2 weeks of doing that, I was like, man, I got to figure this out. So I dug in and just made another article almost similar um, to the one that got me the sell initially. And then I dug into that set of keywords based on that short code, and now I'm up to like almost $200 off of that little $30 commission product.
Oh,
So
cool.
yeah,
Um, what is that on an expired domain?
no, it's brand new domain.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, it's that's what's so interesting to me about this stuff. So like that, I mean, like the long tail thing was just an epiphany for me because I mean, for the longest time, everybody was like, they're a waste of time, they're a waste of time.
Mm.
But then like it's surprising which ones will take off, and then just like you did, if you literally just I, I don't know why I just limited it to duplicating things twice, but I've literally duplicated exact sites and doubled my income. And it's like when you go deep on even like long tail stuff and
Mm.
do more content around that maybe one long tail phrase that converted, it's like Google sends you all kinds of more traffic, and it's just interesting. It's like I don't see a lot of people teaching it, but I've witnessed and experienced it, so I know this is what works. So like regardless of if it's not in any other course, I don't care what other people are saying. I know what works.
Yeah, based on what works for you, for sure. I love that. No, I kind of gathered that when I spoke to Kevin as well, and or whatnot. To put it on a different site because all I did was take the article, make a new post in the same website. I haven't even like moved it to different domains or anything yet. So it's kind of like next level. Uh,
Sweet.
as far as blue highlighted text goes, I've got more content. I took off a couple days while I was in Oklahoma. I didn't really do anything, but I've got like 36 articles now. Maybe 15 of them are actually posted, but so that'll be coming online. But yeah,
Yeah,
man.
it just seemed a little hard to kind of follow. I don't really know the order of things, but like I think um, once that's all done, and once you get like all it seems like you're kind of mixing in like just some journey posts in between the wealthy affiliate targeted posts. But like I think once you get that all those pieces of content for wealthy affiliate, I think that's just something that nobody else has, even after all these years. I mean, wealthy affiliate's been around for like a decade. I just don't think there's anybody taking the time to target all those keywords. So I think that's a nice chunk of content to have. And, you can do all sorts of things with that once you have it. You can sort of repurpose it and,
Cool.
whatever, spin it if you want it and just stretch it in all kinds of different ways. But just
Okay.
putting in that effort is, I don't know, I think it's going to pay off.
Cool. I appreciate you shooting me that video, man, to kind of explain because I went and changed the theme. I went and made it so that I have like videos in the sidebar, and yeah, that helped a ton just to kind of make it easy. And now I got to figure out um, how to categorize it. I might do like a level one. These are all level one based posts, and then you can read these in any order you want to, and they all link to each other, right? And then level 2 will be the next kind of step in the journey or whatever. I'm still trying to figure out how to do that, and how I want to kind of position it so that people can see these all go together, you know?
Yeah.
And
But I like your approach. I mean, I think you can sort of organize it the way you want it later. Just kind of be aware of, like, you know, as you're going through this, maybe jot down some notes of like how you want to organize it later or something. But I like your approach of just, you know, getting it done first, and then you can clean it up and make it pretty later. Like, that's the most important part, because most people never get started because they want to make it perfect before they ever get started, and therefore they never do anything.
dude, I just wrote a post about that today, like really like laying out that philosophy. So that I'm gonna put on the site. But yeah, man, how's everything going with you, man?
Just trying to eliminate most things for 2019 so that I can actually kind of level up, you know, which was kind of one of the goals of this year, but I just distracted. But I mean, I made more than I did last year, but still, it's like, it sucks because I know I'm capable of a lot more. I was just very kind of had brain fog almost with all the distractions, and I'm just gonna eliminate all the stuff, all the distractions next year, and just focus on like 2 or 3 projects and only do those things. And so I'm just trying to get a process and kind of get clear on those things. So, like, you know, I made the little post yesterday in the group about just kind of like, you know, explain. I don't want to be like a dick and people wonder like, where did I go? I'm like, well, I'm trying to get stuff done. Like, and I just want to give everybody a heads up.
Yeah, good for you, man. At least you know how you get things done. A lot of people don't. I was writing a post right before I called you right now, and it was about share a sale. And when I got that first sale, and I still didn't really understand how the fuck it happened, you know, because that's a big part of it. It's like, okay, you got lucky, but can you do it again, or do you even know why? You know.
Yeah. How's the others? Are you creating any like Forex stuff still too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I haven't since Christmas, but like, yeah, I'm still on that, and that stuff comes naturally to me, man. It's so weird. Like I did like a 2-hour video, and it felt like 10 minutes. I was
Sweet.
sitting there.
Yeah, like I hadn't made a video that I can remember in a long time, and I just, since I'm not using Money Robot actively for the last couple of months, I was just had these VPSs I was paying for them, just wasting money on. And so I was like, well, before I cancel them, I want to do like a review video so that I can, like, you know, continue to sell and promote it. So I did that and just sat down and just sort of kind of just BS'd my way through it, talking about it, you know, advantages and tips and things. Turned out to be like 20 minutes, you know, and yeah, then I canceled my servers, but it's, yeah, just kind of, you know, felt good to be able to give back, because I don't know, I get a little bit of fulfillment being able to, you know, express my thoughts and ideas and things I've learned over the years and stuff. Because I'm not, you know, I'm not coming at it from like, you should get Money Robot, it's the greatest software, buy. Like, I just, you know, I want to sell it, but at the same time, I want to tell people like what I really think about it and stuff. So it just felt good, because I'm pretty sure, haven't really looked, but I'm pretty sure there's like no tutorials on Money Robot. So even if I just uploaded it to a regular channel, it would probably be one of the only ones there. And that's just one, like my approach to making videos and kind of why I created Video Fires. I know this is still like small thinking and stuff, but I don't know, just this is kind of still where I am. But I wanted to be able to, you know, create like one video, and even if it, published them and dripped them out over the course of a year to like one channel. I wanted that time to be translate into like at least like maybe a couple $100 or maybe like $1,000 over the course of a year or something. Because if I can do that, then I can sort of, if I know that benchmark number, then I could be like, well, if I made 2 videos a day, then eventually it's going to start to compound. Like, and if I get 1 sale a month of that video or those collection of videos, I can set up, 1 new campaign or something a day. And like, it's just easy, for me at least. Because I don't know, I've always wanted this sort of, since for the last couple of years, we've been exposed to all this marketing sales videos and stuff. And they just preach like this passive income kind of lifestyle and just sort of having a business, but also having a life. That's what I wanted to create for myself. Like I like working. I don't really buy into like the super duper hustle grind.
Me neither.
Stuff. Like,
I
know
counterintuitive because it makes you stop being the strategist, man.